Welcome, welcome, welcome to Joy Heath Kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Joy Heath Kitchen.
Hi guys, how are you? It is another wonderful, beautiful day to give God thanks, to give Him praise, to give Him glory, and to give Him honor. And we're almost at the ending of 2021. Yes. And guys, I'm here with you again, sitting down talking to you. And the question I'm going to ask, it may be my title, I may not. Is there still any honest people living in Jamaica? Yes. Is there any still honest people living in Jamaica? And a lot of you might wonder why Joy asks this question. Why you ask this question, Joy? Yes, I ask this question for a reason. Because every time things happen in Jamaica, we hear about the bad news. People is bad, things is bad, this bad happening, that bad happening. But we never hear anybody talk about the good news, about good things about Jamaica, good people that's still living in Jamaica, good angel, good citizen, good everything that happened in Jamaica. We all hear about the bad news about Jamaica. And that's why I ask the question, is there still a good, honest person still living in Jamaica? Do you want me to answer that question? I can, but I'm not going to answer it. And there's a story behind the question I asked. And I'm going to tell you the story behind the question. Guys, as you know, couple months ago I was in Jamaica in October. Yes, I was in Jamaica in October, and I left Jamaica the 1st of November. Yes. So guys, when I was in Jamaica, I stay in Orrett. I know almost every parish in Jamaica, but I left Jamaica for a long time, so I'm not living there. Some of the areas I still remember, some of them I don't. Between Montego Bay and Negril, I know that area very well. Although they changed up the road and so forth, but I still remember clearly about it because that's the place I lived most of my life, down that section. I was staying in Orrett. Guys, I know a little about Orrett, but it's a long time I haven't been to Orrett, more than 20 years. I think the last time I passed through Orrett to go to Kingston, I just drive. I didn't go into the town or anything like that. So you know, there's a lot of things strange up in Orrett. Reason why I stay in Orrett, my girlfriend was getting married. I knew her, talked to her on the phone for how many years, but I never met her in person until she get married, right? So okay, going to the wedding, meet my family and everything, I decided to stay in Orrett because the wedding was in Orrett. So that's why I stayed. And as I said, guys, since I never been in Orrett for a long time, you know, everything is changed and everything. Staying at the hotel, so most of the time we go, we take taxi and everything like that. So we take the taxi who carry tourists them and so. So I went for my sister and my nephew in Hanover on the Friday. So when we went, they were going back down the Saturday. And guys, I follow my spirit. I work with whatever my little joy say to me. I don't know about you, but I know about my little joy, the relationship that I have with little joy, and that little voice inside of me, when it speaks to me, I listen to it. So anyway, they were going down and somebody said to me, Joy, do not take the taxi from the hotel. Go outside and take a local taxi. It's a good distance to walk from the hotel to up by the road. But for me, it's a good exercise for me because I love walking. So I said, you know what? To my nephew and my sister, let's go up on the road and take a taxi instead of taking a taxi from the hotel. So we walked, we went up there, we stood at the bus station, we stand up waiting on a taxi. We know how Jamaican run. We don't really have bus like over here, so we have taxi that run like bus. So we stood there and we were waiting. About 2 3 taxi passed, but they were full up because it's three of us. So there one came and having one passenger. There was a lady in the front and the driver. So the three of us went into the back. Okay, when we reached in town, my nephew and my sister, they came off. I asked the driver, where can we get the bus going to Montego Bay or taxi that going to Montego Bay? He told us about two parts. He said you can get the taxi one spot and you can get the bus the other spot. My nephew said that he wanted to take the taxi. I said okay. So we stopped with the taxi that run like bus and they took the taxi there. So when they were driving, after they come out, I should say, of the taxi, and then the taxi driver started to drive, I said to the driver, how much would you charge me back to go to the hotel where you pick me up? Reason why I did that, it was me and my husband. So it was me, my husband, my nephew, and my sister, four of us. I forgot about him. When we went, Lucy, the Friday, as you can see, one of my videos, that's a trip from Lucy, from Orrett to Lucy. We stop at this place. So he want a shirt or a gift to take back for his sister. But because our plan was to go to Negril, so we said when we reach Negril, we would shop there. Unfortunately, we did not get to reach Negril because it was raining. We leave late and everything like that. So we trip in Lucy. So by the time we reached Montego Bay, that place we stopped was closed. So we didn't get to buy the gift for him. So the Saturday he said he want the gift. So I said, okay, since then we're just going town, go back now. So I asked the driver how much he would have charged me. And he told me, so when I would do the calculation in my brain, it was okay, it was the local price and everything like that. I said, okay, can you drop me? I remember when I went to Orrett, the first day, I went down the Monday, and Tuesday I went into the town. So there was this area where the taxi guy, the taxi from the hotel, drop us and come back to pick us up there. So I realized it's an area where you get gift and so forth. You can take back for your family. So I told the driver to drop me there. I want some gift. And he said, you know what? I know a place just up the road where I can take you there. You get the stuff more cheaper and I can pick you back up there. I said, okay, because it's me and my husband. As I said, I do not know Orrett that much anymore because everything changed up and everything like that. So I prefer to be safe than sorry and take back the taxi, go back to the hotel. Anyway, the guy dropped us off, buy what we're buying, and he came back for us. When he dropped us off there, guys, listen carefully. Listen carefully. He did not collect anything from us. Right? He already run his route. He dropped us off to come back for us, but he did not collect any fare from us. So anyway, we were there shopping. He came back and he dropped us off. That same Saturday night, I was supposed to go to my friend, what they call it, a bachelor party. So, okay, since I went down, I couldn't get to talk to her. So I called her, I asked the driver, can you give me a phone call? And he gave me the call. I called my girlfriend. I get her. She was busy, so she said she would call me back. Didn't know that she would have called me on his phone. So I told the guy, the same taxi guy, that I'm going somewhere. Can he come and pick me up that night to take us? I said, if I hear from my girlfriend, I will call you and you can take us there because I find him reasonable. Anyway, guys, I didn't hear from my girlfriend. So there and then I didn't call him. The Sunday, my phone memory is full. At the hotel where I was staying, they don't have any guest computer. I have a, I think the US what flash drive. I walk with it so I could take off my videos off my phone and put it on it because I didn't walk with my laptop. Okay, when the hotel didn't have any guest computer. So I said, okay, let me call the guy. I call him to find out if he know anybody with a computer because I can take off my videos, blah, blah, blah. I did a lot of video there. So he told me he was gonna call one of his friends and to see. He didn't get through because the friend wasn't there. He came and he took me to this supermarket because you know in Jamaica most places close on a Sunday and the wedding, and I want to video the wedding and everything, guys. So it was a little bit nerve-wracking. So anyway, he came, he took me to the supermarket. We get the SD card, put it in and everything. It wasn't working. So I couldn't use my phone. Luckily, my husband was there and I used his phone to do the video. Saying this to say that, guys. So anyway, when the guy dropped us off, my husband, thing was in the week, he said he want haki and he want breadfruit to take back home. None of my family knew that I was coming down. So there and then, I couldn't organize any haki or breadfruit or anything like that. So I said to the guy, the taxi guys, the good Samaritan that God provide. In everything you have good people. So I said to him, can you get me some ackee and breadfruit, because he dropped me off for the wedding and he was supposed to come and pick us up back. And he said, yes, I can get you some ackee. I said, I don't know where you can get to buy. So I gave him the money to buy the ackee, the breadfruit, guys, to get oil, to get plastic, and to get foil paper to put them in. So I gave him the money. The money that I gave him, guys, could more and buy the stuff, and he could pay for the cost of his taxi to drop us at the wedding. It's a total stranger. I don't know this taxi person and he don't know me. But I follow that spirit inside of me to take him that day. Right? So anyway, I gave him the money. And the guy went. I also leave my shoes, my slippers, because I have on a flat slippers and I leave it in his car. And I did sorry because I didn't want it at the wedding because, you know, moving around, but it's okay. Anyway, I gave him the money. The guy said, okay, when you're ready, call me. Yes. He said, when you're ready, I must call him. So guys, I was at the wedding, do what I have to do and everything like that. When I finish, I pick up my phone and I call this guy. And he came back for us. He come for us, guy. When the guy came, that taxi driver came. He came with my ackee. He came with my breadfruit. The breadfruit was roasted, wrapped in file paper. The ackee was oil, tied in plastic, you know, the clay plastic bag that we put things in are ready to go. And the remainder of the file paper, the remainder of the plastic bag came back to me. Okay? So guys, when I look at it, that's a good Samaritan. That's a good person. That's an honest person. Some taxi person would have flee, would have gone and don't come back because they get enough money to cover their service to drop me at the wedding. Okay? People do not talk about the good people that in Jamaica and the good that happened to them. That guy, buy my ackee, buy my breadfruit, bring it come. You might wonder, Joy, why do you trust him that much? Yes, he could have put stuff in it. Yes, I still open the breadfruit them to see if anything inside of them. Nothing was in there. Tomorrow morning, Christmas morning, I know this video gonna go out after Christmas. But Christmas morning, I'm gonna show you my ackee and my breadfruit that guy buy for us. Okay? So I have to tell you people, you still have honest people in Jamaica. You still have honest people in Jamaica. No matter what people said about the people in Jamaica, how they bad, they this, they that, you still have honest people there. When I finished with the wedding, I called that guy. He came for me, and as I said, everything come for me. I pay him his taxi fare. I pay him. Okay? So, When we saying good people is not in Jamaica anymore, yes, they still have good people in Jamaica. They still have Samaritan in Jamaica. They still have angel. They still have honest people there. And we have to talk about those people. When we meet them, when good things happen, we're supposed to talk about it. We're supposed to make people know that honest people still live in Jamaica. Honest people still live in Jamaica. So I can tell you, that guy is an honest guy. I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. You might wonder, did you talk to him after you left Jamaica? Yes, I do have his phone number. And I call him, I think it's twice I call him. I put it in my phone, Taxi Man Jamaica. That's what I call him. Yes, Taxi Man Jamaica. I don't remember his name. I still keep in touch with him. And I told him he's a very honest person. I told him what he did. He's a very honest person. You hardly meet people that honest. And you hardly hear people talk about good people when they do good deed. And that guy did a good deed. Because of him, I can eat ackee, fresh ackee and breadfruit for Christmas, for my Christmas breakfast. I thank him very much. He's from Orrett. He run taxi in Orrett. I don't know if I can call him right now. Hold on, guy. Let me see. Guys, here is this taxi guy. Say something. Anything. I tell him about you. I don't remember your name. The good deed that you did for us when we were in Jamaica, when you get the ackee and the breadfruit for us. I'm going to eat my ackee and my breadfruit tomorrow morning for Christmas morning. Okay. So, tell them your name. Do you want to say your name? Davion. Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is Davion on the phone that I'm telling you about. He did a good deed for us. And a lot of people do not talk about the good deed and the honest people that living in Jamaica. And Davion is one of them. Davion is an angel. Davion is a person with dignity, pride, and what you can call it, guys. And we have to talk about these people still living in Jamaica and do good deed for people there. So Davion, say hi to my people here because you're gonna hear it on my video.
Okay, good night. Question, not hear me?
Huh?
Question, not hear me?
Yeah, they might hear you. It's recording.
Okay, so must tell them say like good night. What?
Anything you want to tell them, because it's recording, and I'm telling them about a good deed that Davion did for me in Jamaica. You from Orrett, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and he run taxi in Orrett, right?
Yeah.
So guys, if you want a taxi and you want Davion, do you want to tell him your number?
Well, you can post my number.
Okay. You want me to post a number? Okay, guys, I will put his number in the description. He's from Orrett. He's a very honest person. And when I tell you he's a very honest person, because I follow my spirit. And this person, Davion, is a very honest person, guys. You can trust him and he will take you where you want to go. I never met him before until that day. And I told you I have his number. So Davion, Merry Christmas. Enjoy Grand Market for me and just party for the both of us. For the three of us. So me and you and my husband, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right. I call you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, no problem. Tell the husband
I will. Thank you very much, Davion. Thanks. Yes, guys, as you can see, I'm not lying. Didn't know his name, and I'm going to put his number in the description. And he's a young person, and he's a very honest person. So the question I asked in the beginning is there any honest people living in Jamaica? And I can tell you, yes, there's an honest person living there. You just hear his voice, Davion. I have met him. He's from Orrett. I have known him, I should say. He's from Orrett, but what he did for me, trust me, and I follow my spirit, because when my instincts speak to me, when the spirit speak to me, when little joy speak to me, if he say do this, I'm gonna do. and I can trust the Spirit. I can trust my little joy. He lead me. And I can trust God. He never failed me. And Davion is an angel. He's a good Samaritan, as always say, a good person, a very honest person, a person with dignity, a person with character. As much as he run taxi as an honest person, live a honest life. So guys, that's why I said, is there any honest people still living in Jamaica? Yes, they are. They're still there, but it's for you to find it. And when you go to Jamaica and you meet somebody who is good, who is honest, who is upright, it's good to talk about them. It's very good to talk about them. So there and then, guys, Davion is one of them. Let me look in the meantime talking to you and see. Let's see what his number. Hold on. Tell you his number, guys. Come on, where is his number? Come on. Okay. Davion number is 1-876-350-4202. That's his number, but I'm still gonna put it in the description, guys. So if you wanna call him, if you want service, you can call him in Jamaica. As I said, I don't know him. It's the first I met him, but he's a honest person. Very, very honest person. Because what he did, a lot of taxi driver, I can tell you that because I'm a Jamaican and I knew Joe Jamaican. A lot of taxi driver would never come back because you know what? I make enough money. She gave me enough money to buy this. This is my taxi fare, so I'm not returning. And he did return. He did return, and he came for us and he dropped us at a hotel. And you see, I still have his number with me. Can call him and say hi. And this is how you keep communication. If I go to Jamaica right now and go to Orrett, I can call him and say, okay, come for me. Because what? He's an honest person. So we have to talk about the good deed that we have. When we have good deed with people, we have good experience, we can talk about it. And yes, I can testify to you that there are still good, honest people living in Jamaica. It's Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I know you're going to get this video after Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year to you guys. Take care of yourself. Remember, yes, remember to subscribe, share, leave your comments, give me my thumbs up, tell a friend to tell a friend about Heath Kitchen. Have fun. Take care. Mwah! Peace.